How to use the Motion app for project management. Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how you can get started and use the Motion app to boost your productivity. So let's get started. Now, the best part about using the Motion app is that it provides a range of utilities from AI projects, AI tasks, calendars, meetings, docs, notes, reports, and much more. You can automate a lot of your daily work activities and you're able to get an advantage and save more time. With the help of Motion, I can save so much more time and get started on my own personal side hustles. So simply head on over to usemotion.com and click on Try Motion for free. Then you're going to choose how many team members you're going to have. Then after that, you're going to proceed and you can sign up with Google, Microsoft, or Apple. I'm just going to be signing up with Google because that's a very quick sign up. And once I do that, I'm just going to proceed step by step. And after that, we will have our Motion web application. So over here, we have a couple of different subscription options. We can get started with one seat and we can go with their Pro AI, Business AI, and then Enterprise. If you want, you can also proceed with a free trial. So you would need to have a brand new account for a free trial. We're gonna go on ahead and get a brand new free trial for Motion. So once you've completed your sign up on Motion, you're going to be led onto your Chrome page. So we're going to skip this video. And after that, you can connect your calendars to Motion. This can be really helpful if you're already using your Google Calendar or any other calendar for events and you're using it to block out your time. You can click on Connect Account or you can skip connecting a calendar, and you can skip this for now and add this later on. From there, you're going to add the times where you would like to schedule tasks. So you can change this later as well, and you can add more custom schedules within your settings as well. So if I want, I can fit in breaks in between. So let's say from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. I want to schedule my tasks like this, or let's say 12:30. And then I want to add another time, and then from 1:30 to 5:30, let's say I want to schedule the next bit of my tasks. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to copy this throughout my week, and I want to include Saturdays as well. And then once I've done that, I'm going to click on continue. Once you do that, you can choose which recurring tasks you would like to schedule on your calendar. So if you have something that you do on a regular basis that's going to happen every time, you can schedule it on a recurring basis. It can be anything from your gym time to your weekly grocery to your meditation, lunch break, email checking, or to your business management, to your side hustle. So you can add those recurring tasks over here. I want to set up my lunch hour and I want to create a recurring task for that. And I'm just going to create that. And this is going to be my lunch, or let's say I want to just add a couple of different basic tasks. So let's say I want to check my emails and I'm going to do this for 30 minutes or 15 minutes. And I want to learn how to cook chicken pot pie. I'm going to add this and I am going to take 2 hours to do this. Then I want to contact companies for data collection. Whatever some of your pending tasks are, you can add them. And I'm going to do this for about 2 hours, and I'm just going to click on add. Next, after that, we're going to proceed, and we can personalize Motion even more. So you can answer a couple of different questions: just me, my current position, as well as how many team members you have, and is your company a client services company? So this means that if you're providing any service to other companies or to your clients, like therapy, marketing, legal advice, consulting, it could be that. So let's say it's not, and I'm just going to proceed over here. Once we do that, I want to continue as an individual. and I'm going to do this. Now after that, I can choose my theme. I want my system settings to be synced up with my team. And once we do that, this is what our dashboard is going to look like. Now on the left, you will have your daily agenda. Then below that, you're going to have your calendar, projects, team schedule, AI meeting notes, and tutorials. So from your agenda, you can get started with planning out things for your day. And you guys can see these are just pending tasks they have added for us. We have our calendar, which can help us view everything in a calendar view. We also have projects and tasks, which allows us to work on a certain project. So you guys can see things can be grouped into different stages within this as well. You can see this as a task list. Then you have your My Task section, and then you can set deadlines for yourself, and you can directly view this like so. Then after that, you're going to have your team schedule and AI meeting notes, which can be created. And then you have your general productivity. Now, these are the workspaces that Motion has created for you. And you can see there are certain documents that are going to be present here. So you can click on delete. And these are all just your basic onboarding documents and folders and information. So these are Learn Motion. This is how you can, create Motion docs. So we're just going to delete these samples here, and we have this project overview, so we're gonna delete this, and the Motion philosophy like this. Now I can click on add a workspace. Let's say this is going to be my projects, and I'm going to save this. Once I save and create my brand new workspace, I will have a task list, and I can add either a project or a task. I want to add my projects here. Then you can create a project template with the help of AI, and you can create a blank one from scratch, or you can just create one based upon whatever similar project template exists. And you can also browse their pre-made templates. So I want to get started from scratch. And once I do that, I can title my project. Let's say this is going to be to develop a new, or this is going to be lead or conference, AGM conference organization. Like this, we're going to add that. And then after that, I can provide a description about what this is, and I can attach any documentation. Then I can build a folder. Folders can help you in categorizing multiple different projects. So we can build a folder. We can just add the primary assignee, the status. So this is in progress, the start date, the deadline. Let's say the conference is happening on the 13th. Then we have the priority. So it's medium priority. And the color I want to use for this is going to be sky. We can add labels for easier categorization. And once we create our project, this is what it's going to look like. Now we can start adding tasks on the right. You can close this out and then view this under the project section like this. Now I have a task list to view all of my tasks here, and I can navigate into this to add different documents, tasks, as well as view orders, team views, and personal views. And just like that, you can get started with Motion. Now, when you have your projects ready, you can start categorizing them and putting them in your work list. You can mark them as open tasks, change the deadlines, and start tasks like this. And once you do that, you can choose how long you're going to be working on this, just like so. Now, the best part about using Motion is that although this is a primary tool for time management, you're able to do your project management here under projects as well. And it can boost your productivity to a great extent. Although the basic plans on Motion can seem pretty expensive if you bill them monthly, but you can save 40% by yearly billing. This is only going to cost you $19 per seat per month for their premium plan. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.